What are we actually dressed as, Danny? Because I feel kind of stupid.
Hey, George. You're dressed as Jedi. You're both Jedis.
So we're both Jedis.
Good guys.
Well, why is George's Jedi get-up darker than mine?
It's called a cloak, Mitchell.
It's called a cloak?
It's a Jedi cloak.
Wait, so could I have a cloak?
Well, I mean, that one wouldn't fit you.
Well, it wouldn't fit me, no.
But in theory, you could have your own cloak. That would be ample.
You stole my joke from the other day.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
You bastard. Hey, and welcome to the Dan and Mitch Show. He's Dan.
And here's Mitch.
And he's George.
He's George.
And you're watching the Star Wars special.
Ooh, it's special.
It's very special.
So, Mitchell.
Yes, Dan.
I'm going to tell you all about The Force Awakens.
Oh, I can't wait.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
My overall impressions of the film is it's just a perfect balance of nostalgia and newness.
Yep.
And it's great and it's fun. And all the characters are having fun, and all the audience is
one
having
big old
fun.
party.
It's a whole giant Star Wars party.
Lovely.
Yay.
So, how friendly is it to people that haven't seen Star Wars?
Fairly friendly.
Like the idiots that haven't seen Star Wars.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them will still like this film.
Excellent.
One of the best things about the film was firstly the performances across the board.
Yep.
The actors were absolutely phenomenal.
Okay.
We still had Harrison Ford coming back as Han Solo.
Yes, good old Harrison Ford.
You had Carrie Fisher coming back as Leia.
Oh, yes, her.
There was some Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker.
That guy.
Do you know any of these three guys?
I know Harrison Ford
Well, there's one.
was in a plane that crashed.
But honestly, the shine out moments of this film have nothing to do with the original cast.
Yeah.
It was the new cast led by Daisy Ridley, who
Yep.
played the character of Rey,
Yep.
and John Boyega, who played the character of Finn. They were fantastic.
Cool. Aren't the new people actually then new to film? Is that their first role in cinema?
Daisy Ridley,
That's what I heard
her
anyway.
first starring role
Yeah.
in a blockbuster.
Oh, wow.
She's done some shorts and some TV before, but this is really it for her.
Yeah.
John Boyega has done some other stuff before. He's like Attack the Block.
Yeah, yep.
And he was in the 24 miniseries, the new 24 miniseries with Kiefer Sutherland. He played
Gee, I
a
didn't
pilot.
know they had. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But yeah, so
Not to be confused with Harrison Ford, who wanted to be a pilot and crashed into a golf
he
course.
still is a pilot. He's a good pilot.
Is he?
Except for the crashing part.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But, Millennium Falcon, he's really good at that. I knew you wouldn't know those two actors.
Oh, you knew I wouldn't know.
No, but
Well,
I
you
know
would be
you're going to
correct.
know Oscar Isaac.
Oh, never heard of him.
Ex Machina, the guy with the beard.
Oh, yeah, I like him. I really like that guy. He was an interesting character, wasn't he?
He's fantastic.
Yeah, he had a very good beard.
Quite a strong beard.
Quite a strong beard.
I'm not going to spoil or anything, but there wasn't enough of him. I could have seen him for 2 hours.
Oh.
No, I loved his character. His character, Poe Dameron, was just absolutely fantastic and cool.
Coolth to beard ratio is very balanced.
Oh, it's deeply balanced. He doesn't have a beard in this film, though.
Oh, well, you've lost me then.
And the other one I think you're going to know as well, maybe, is Adam Driver.
Adam Driver. He's that guy in Girls.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Girls.
Yes, he's absolutely
great show.
fantastic.
And he doesn't need any sort of vocal distortion, does he? Because his voice is just so deep.
It's so booming. Like, in the film, he's so threatening. And
Yeah.
he obviously plays the villain, Kylo Ren. And he's just...
Darth Vader. Yes.
Stop it.
The new Darth Vader.
Ish.
Being so buzzed about this film, how did it compare? How did it stack up to your expectations? Because I know that it's a monumental task to reboot a franchise that's that important to so many fans.
Honestly, my expectations, I don't think were ever reasonably
So they weren't.
to be met.
They weren't up. Your expectations. Your expectations weren't this high.
J.J. Abrams is really the star of the film, I'd say.
Good old JJ.
I mean, the kind of pressure he would have been under
yeah.
to make a film good,
Yeah.
let alone really
I mean,
good.
you have to appease the fans and the fanatics, and there's no worse fanatics than Star Wars fanatics.
No, and plus you've got new fans,
Yep,
new
new
generation
fans.
of people
God.
you need to
Yeah.
do. The original actors were in their prime 30 years ago,
Yeah.
so these actors...
So now they're all old and decrepit and crashing planes into golf courses.
I mean, they're just not... I don't think they necessarily want to carry an entire film franchise.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
want to hand it off to the new generation, but
Yeah.
you see Han Solo come on screen, and I mean, the first thing you want to do is just go, I just want to see him for the rest of the film. But honestly, the best part of this film is the new characters are really, really interesting and exciting.
Excellent.
And there wasn't enough of them. There was almost almost too much nostalgia.
Too much.
And I still had so many
Really?
questions about the characters, about their relationships, about who they are. And
Okay.
next to none of it was kind of answered. It felt like the first film...
How long is it? Is it a 90-minute film?
No, 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh, that's pretty long. I heard that people are wondering if there's going to be an extended edition because some people feel that it should have been longer.
There
How do you
probably
feel
won't
about
be.
that?
There probably won't be.
Oh,
There's
that's a
expected to be
shame.
about maybe 20 minutes
So they should have got
deleted scenes.
Yeah.
One of the benefits of doing our review late
Yes.
is it's just finishing up its box office, its opening kind of weekend.
Okay.
And the film has internationally already made $500 million.
Ooh, it's a pretty penny. Yeah.
In 3 or 4 days.
Not a bad haul.
Not a bad haul. I wouldn't mind making that in 3 or 4 days.
I know.
That'd be pretty decent.
So has this broken records or
Yes,
something? It has.
almost
Wow.
every single record.
Yeah.
In Australia,
Wow.
it's the biggest opening weekend film of
Well, there's so
all
much
time.
advertising for it. I saw things on buses and...
But it's crushing across the board.
Mm.
It's everyone is unsure of kind of where it's going to finish up for the box office.
Yeah.
But there's rumors of it going, hopefully taking on Titanic or Avatar.
Oh, wow.
Which are the
Those are big
top
shoes
two.
to fill.
I'm pretty confident it's going to crush the Avengers.
It's going to crush the iceberg that sunk the Titanic.
Oh yeah, it's gonna obliterate it like the Death Star destroying.
Like Harrison Ford obliterating his plane on the golf course.
You're really gonna crash that joke, aren't you?
I am. I'm crashing it right into the golf
I
course.
set you up for that. Do you like that?
I'm very fond of it.
This is what I have to put up with.
Ow. Moving on.
It's the best Star Wars film since 1983, since Return of the Jedi.
Since Star Trek.
Stop it. And I think it's actually it's in the same kind of. I think it's in the same league as the original films.
Same ballpark. Yeah.
It's a great film. It's fantastically written.
Yep.
It's one of the main writers on it wasn't just J.J. Abrams. It was Lawrence Kasdan,
Who's that?
who actually wrote Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, I see. Wow.
So,
So they
like,
really got back the
They
originals.
brought back the crew, including John Williams, who did the score.
Yep.
And that kind of brings me to one of my kind of maybe negative points about The Force Awakens.
Negative points.
Not negative.
The
but
movie is bad. You've heard it here first
Stop.
on
I did
Dan
not
and
say-
Mitch.
no.
Dan does not like the film.
John Williams' score was very
Yeah.
understated.
Oh, okay.
John
Williams is back.
Yeah, he did the score as well. He
You
did the score
got a
as well.
friend in me.
What? That's
Oh wait, no, that's that's the Toy Story guy. Wrong guy.
that's
Terry, can we cut that? You got a friend in me, Denny.
Oh, I don't know how excited I'm about that. John Williams' score, it was just a lot more understated than
Yep.
your standard Star Wars kind of scores, where usually there's, I think a track or two which kind of brings something new and brings something different.
Okay.
And every time he's done a Star Wars film, even the prequels, there's been something just to kind of sink your teeth into. There's always new music and it's always fantastic and better. And
Yeah.
this was just almost like it was just recalling the original trilogy, and it was nice. There was lots of moments that kind of felt like the original trilogy.
But nothing you'd sing in the shower.
Oh, well, no.
Is that what it comes down to?
Yeah.
Yeah. So wrapping up, Denny, you love Star Wars, big fan. What would you rate it?
Surprisingly enough, I like the film a lot.
Yep.
So I'd rate it 4.5 out of 5 Dannies.
Oh, 4.5, 5 Denny's.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good score, a good amount of Denny's.
Strong.
I am going to rate it 0 Denny's because I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping that number will rise after seeing it, but you never know. You will watch our show. You will subscribe.
You're not doing it right. You will subscribe.
Touch of death. So it's past young Padawan's bedtime, so we're going to have to call it quits. Thank you for watching the show, and Denny,
May the Force be with you.
peace out.
How have you not seen the originals?
I don't know.
You play your Star Wars toys more than me.
Get me out of this stupid costume. I hate it. I hate it. Never again. Never again. Terry, rip up my contract.